Hello and a very warm welcome. One player from each Premier League club. Here we go. We've got no match reactions today, so I thought I'd do this. So we're going to take one player from each club. We're going to go down all 19 teams, excluding Manchester United. Obviously, I am a United fan, and we're going to take one player from each club. So, yeah, here we go. So, if I could only take one player from each club, who would it be? We'll start with Arsenal. Now, there's not many I would take from Arsenal, but it's between Bukayo Saka and Kieran Tierney. And I would take Bukayo Saka as he is a good young professional and I see talent there. Smith Rowe maybe as well, but yeah, I would go Saka. Aston Villa. Now, I would take Martinez from Aston Villa. I think he's a very good goalkeeper, and I think Arsenal made a big mistake getting rid of him. They should have got rid of Leno and kept Martinez. Brentford. Brentford's pretty simple. You would go Ivan Toney. He's their best player, so that one's pretty simple. Brighton. Now, I would take Basuma. He is a player that Manchester United are crying out for. Someone who will just sit and do the dirty work, do the donkey work. The likes of Kante, Basuma. These are the players that, Man United are crying out for. So from Brighton, I would take Basuma. Burnley. Now, I would take the goalkeeper, Nick Pope. Surely he's going to be pushing for England's number one spot. And he's a fantastic goalkeeper. So from Burnley, I would take Nick Pope. On to Chelsea, and I've already mentioned it. Manchester United need that CDM, someone who will just sit and do the donkey work. So I would take N'Golo Kante from Chelsea. He's like a battery that never runs out. Like, he's unbelievable. Energy, work rate, outstanding. On to Crystal Palace. Now, most people will probably say Wilfred Zaha, but we've had him at United. I would actually take that Eze. He looks a real talent, but I believe he's injured currently. On to Everton. Now, I would take Richarlison. I really rate Richarlison. I think he's a great player. Needs to cut out his diving, but there's a quality player in there. And I would expect that he will end up at one of the big clubs like a Barcelona, Real Madrid. I think they might take a punt on Richarlison. Leeds United. I would take Calvin Phillips. Yeah. Again, amazing Euros. And again, he would be perfect for Manchester United. But he's obviously not going to join us because he's Leeds through and through. Leicester City. Now, this was a difficult one. NDD is my number one signing. But I would actually take Jamie Vardy. I'm absolutely staggered that 5 years ago, a City, a United, a top club did not come in for Vardy. He is criminally underrated, one of the best strikers in the league, proved it time and time again. He's come from the bottom to Premier League champion. Yeah, I would take Jamie Vardy. Liverpool. Now, I don't want to take any Liverpool player, but if I had to, it would be Sadio Mane. For me, he's the best player at Liverpool. I prefer Mane every day to Salah. Salah's too greedy. Mane's quality. Manchester City. Simple, Kevin De Bruyne. Best player in the league. De Bruyne's up here, and then you got Salah, Fernandes, Mane, Kane. Like, De Bruyne's hands down the best player in the league, so you're taking De Bruyne. Newcastle United. St. Maxim is their best player. And he's going to be a big influence on Newcastle if they stay in the Premier League for me. We go on to Norwich. Now, technically it's a Chelsea player, but I would take Billy Gilmore. But Cantwell is also another good option. Southampton, I would take James Ward-Prowse. Deadly on set pieces. David Beckham-esque on set pieces. Captain, leader, great player, James Ward-Prowse. On to Spurs. Now, most people would say Harry Kane. I'm going Heung-min Son, another one who is criminally underrated and goes under the radar of Harry Kane. Everyone would take Heung-min Son in their team. Watford. I would go Ishmael. Is it Ishmael Sarr? He's linked with everyone and he's their best player. West Ham. Now, most people would pick Declan Rice. I'm going Antonio. Strong, quick, goal scorer, good in the air. Just broke West Ham's Premier League record last night. Outstanding footballer. And another one who's massively underrated. His work rate is sensational. And finally, we go to Watford. Wolves, sorry. What am I on about? Watford. Wolves. Wolves is a difficult one because you got some good players in there. We're linked to Neves, Matinho, Jimenez. I would go Traore. Now, I believe Adama Traore can be world class, but his finishing is suspect. If he could finish, he would be a world class player. He'd be like literally worth 50 million easily, but he can't finish for toffee. So there we have it. One player from each club that I would take, and that's me being honest. City, Kevin De Bruyne. Liverpool, Mane. Spurs, Son. Leicester, Vardy. Arsenal, Saka. Chelsea, Kante. Brighton, Basuma. West Ham, Antonio. Norwich, Gilmour. Watford, Sarr. Brentford, Tony. Wolves, Traore. Everton, Richarlison. Southampton, Ward-Prowse. Villa, Martinez. Palace, Eze. Leeds, Phillips. Burnley, Pope. And Newcastle, ASM, St. Maxim. So a different video idea. Now, if you could write all the teams down, who would you take? Yeah, just a different video idea I have. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. We'll always reply. Adios. Adios, amigos.